Hello, guys. It's Nico here. I'm back. I know I'm not very loyal to TikTok, so sometimes I come in, sometimes I don't, because as I said before, I'm not a good fan with TikTok. But well, we all have to agree that sometimes we are part of this planet where if you can't use those platforms, sometimes your business or whatever you do, it will become very less recognizable, and that's that. But I still think that if yeah, I don't know how to put it. I don't know if people make money in TikTok or billions advertisement. Maybe yes, they do, but for me, I don't see the logic of it. I just see like craziness, as I always say. And again, I'm not here to judge people. You can't enjoy yourself. You can't create your. It's your creativity. You know, what I mean, people are different. I know I do my different creative. I run a podcast, and the podcast is always about raising awareness for human rights, or as well um, storytelling for refugees, asylum seekers, and everybody has got a story to tell, and my own opinion as well. So I also limit what my opinion is about. I'm not here like, oh, people. No, please don't get me wrong. I'm just being honest that TikTok is not my thing much. So even if you see my my page is got less people, I'm happy with that because I don't know if I got 1,000 people, what we'll be talking about. That's the thing. So I think it's good to build up a great topic that special Christmas. Christmas is a very special day, even if you're not religious or if you are. It does put people, families together, and people come together, and then yeah, some families you never seen for years. Start okay, yeah, get to go to the pub, and I mean, just start family before it kicks off. I know some families they've already been fighting yesterday and today. And, I mean, for us it was very sad because one of my brothers lost his son in South Africa on the 17th of December. He was killed by another Zimbabwean, and he ran away. Zimbabwe, the police let him go. So we are the losers and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that now because that's a personal matter. But yeah, let's go back to the positive stuff. Like, yeah, Christmas for me is not a big thing because some of us who left countries many years and we don't have families, like proper families. Of course, we did have families. Families break up. Like, I'm going to go to the topic actually. I was going to talk about that single fathers like me, people don't see their children sometimes because some cases are different. So I'm gonna go that when I'm gonna get to that while I'm talking because I think sometimes we don't open up talk about why our families are broken, who broke it, and what did we learn from them. You know what I mean? Like if I have to repeat my life again, maybe secondly I wouldn't done what happened to me. I wouldn't, some people like I wouldn't get married. I wouldn't have a child because I was not ready. I was not mature enough, all that stuff. And nowadays about economics as well. So we all jump to those mistakes without learning. So I'm gonna break down for me what I think that people from next year, like people like families and stuff, life is tough, my friends. So it's better make the right decision nowadays if you wanna get up or get on a relationship. You wanna do whatever you do, but please make sure you don't go through what some of us went through. When you talk about family codes, when you talk about the child deserting you, when you talk about brainwashed by the mom, talk about when the mom passed away, now it backfires. I have to be again go back there. It was yeah, it is. I went through torture. I can say torture because when that person who used to stop you and then suddenly dies, how do you build up the case again? Because now there's no evidence. She's no longer there, and sad as well for child and me. So I'm just lost. Like I have to take all the blame. Of course, that's what I did, and that's why Christmas times are always with friends, families. Mine was exploded. I mean, like not like on the on a bad way. I'm just like, yeah, I learned the lesson painfully, still painful. So what I think the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that if you learn something yesterday from your Christmas day with your family members, your friends, and stuff like that you can use it as a lesson for you, or you can actually teach other people. Is that don't worry even if you don't have a family, because one day you will. Don't make a family without thinking, because one day you suffer. So yeah, special men will make mistakes very easily. And then because men fall in love very quick than women, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong because I'm not an expert. I'm just, for me, I think. So I know this is sad what I'm saying, but it's like that's the way it is, you know. So Christmas for me always bring these memories, always bring those things, what I went through, what I'm going through. It's a reminder, like, yeah, imagine if I go back in the day, I can have my mother, my grandmother, my cousins, everybody together. You know what I mean? That was the best Christmas ever, even if I was small. But now it's like, I don't know. We have to accept the fact that some things we can't change. You know what I mean? You can't keep getting the crying about the past that you can't fix instead of fixing the next one next year. You know. So I think that it's a question mark. Like, what did you enjoy for Christmas? Do you have any arguments with your family? I know that did you really meet some new cousin nephews and stuff like that? That's what I want to hear. The podcast is about that. For me, the podcast is about getting people talking, not always me talking. So if you got anything to share positive about your Christmas, please can leave the comment below, and then let's enjoy talking about this, because sometimes talking is not only about the voice. Sometimes you can type, and then that's what I like about technology. You can do that. So I think I just came here to say I had a fantastic Christmas day yesterday at my friend's house. They cooked a lot of food and was playing games and stuff. That was great. And I had two drinks, two beers. So not too drunk, not fine. So I get home okay. So I'm good. And I'm not one of those people, sorry, who does what's called a next year resolutions. English. Yeah, yeah. I don't have those wishes, because guys, I failed all my resolution every year I made. Like, this year I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna stop drinking, I'm gonna do that. It never worked. Never worked. Not even half of it. So I don't know. Maybe it's only me, but I just give up now. I just say leave it to God. If God can guide me to the best way of my life, I'll let that 2025 to be the best for me. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it, I mean, to but otherwise, yeah, it's quite hard to challenge yourself in the high expectations as well. And secondly, I used to see like lots of people jogging in January, February, March. And then you see like the numbers are go less, and then suddenly there's no one running, because that mentality of the wishes of New Year, they're all dead because it's hard. But please don't be put off by me saying that you can't do your wishes. You can. You can succeed, actually. You can do better and better and better. It's just me. We're all different. I tried. Maybe mine was a little bit all over the place, but don't say, oh, this year I'm not going to do that. You can do it, man. It's like everybody's different. But for me, I'm talking about myself. All my resolution years and years and years, none of them came up successfully. No. I only had one problem I want to say with you. For me, I wanted to stop drinking all the time, all the years, even now. But now I'm doing great, actually. Now I'm very, very good. I can do 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks, or, you know, I'm not ashamed about that, because there's lots of us who are struggling to get back to control. I'm in control now. Before I was not in control. People know me, but like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy's looking good now. I used to be like fucked up. So, you know what I mean? So that's my struggle those days. But now it's getting better, because now if I can do it every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, instead of like back in the day, it was like almost 6 days a week. It's just like you don't know the money's coming from. Any penny you get, you just go to that habit of drinking and stuff like that, and cause lots of stupid things to happen. So yeah, I think the reason why I'm sharing this is that, like, please, if you got your own motivation for next year, please go for it. Go for it. If in mine didn't work straight away, but now it works. Now I don't have to say, oh, I wish next year I want to stop drinking. I'm already on the process. I'm there. You know what I mean? So I don't need to wish that. Maybe I can wish others to do that. So yeah, I don't know if I made points. So that's why I said, if you got and if you want to make comments, please just in there. There's 3 questions. Did you have a good Christmas? Did you meet your nephews, the new friend, the people who just born for this year? Did you meet them? Did your family really enjoy, or did you have another kickoff? When I mean kickoff, family sometimes they got, strugglers, but don't share that with us, because I don't think it's my business. And thank you so much for listening to this. My name is Nico from Siakulma We Talk podcast. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Facebook, and yeah, that'd be great. And I'm waiting to hear what you guys are thinking. Good.